Okay, wherever I look, there's Ben McKenzie, and I started to wonder about his personality type. So here I will just start looking at him. Just let me know in the comments if you would like me to type him. For these kind of sneak peeks, I do either socials or modalities, but for this guy, I really do not know his type, and that is usually the last thing that I'm looking at, socials and modalities. So for this one, what I'm going to be looking at is to check if he is an observer or a decider. Here, if there's anything that I can see regarding that, that's what I'm going to be looking at. Because that is usually how I type people. I have to start with the big coins. I have to start with their MBTI type first. So let's go.
I want to actually address that argument specifically. So the strongest argument, one of the strongest arguments that crypto has psychologically is to say, you know, you criticize it and they go, well, yeah, but I bet you wish you bought in early. And
is this a nerdy analysis of the situation?
I'm saying, I know, but okay, you're saying if I bought in early to this thing I'm describing as a Ponzi scheme and a multi-level marketing scheme, you're saying I would have made money. That's not really a critique of my criticism, because that's an aspect of actually the central feature of a Ponzi scheme or a multi-level marketing scheme is
right. If you had gotten in early.
Yeah, exactly. The problem is that most people don't get in early, and so most people lose. So
let me tell you about Amway.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
If you get in early, you can be a diamond distributor.
Right. And with Amway, at least there's a product. Those products may not be great, but like there are. And interestingly enough, multi-level marketing schemes are not illegal. You can actually have legal multi-level marketing schemes.
Right.
Ponzi schemes is a different story. And I would describe crypto as sort of a blend of the two. But the way MLMs work is
how something works. Is this ST or NT? What kind of analysis are we talking about?
Multi-level marketing scheme is your, you know, it's like a pyramid. It's a pyramid scheme, right? So there's the top, the people that started it, whoever came up with the idea, maybe it's Satoshi in this case.
Satoshi is the person who did that white paper that you're talking about from however many 18 years ago.
Yep.
But no one knows if that's an individual or a collective or anything really.
Exactly.
Okay, nobody knows who Satoshi is. Okay, so are we going to go into some sort of decider land, or are we going to stay in the observer land? Because until now, it looks like what we are doing is trying to find the missing information, or like trying to explain the missing information, or whatever the missing information, you know, it's only about that. So it is in observer land. He's only talking about the schemes and so on. Let's see.
Exactly. And there's been some recent New York Times reporting on that. We can talk about that if you like. But that guy, the guy that's supposedly Satoshi, fun fact, he hates me. He
hates you? And you're laughing about it?
I've never met him.
Really?
I've never interviewed him. He has called me on Twitter.
Is that based on the OC, or is that based on...
I think he was a Seth fan. That's my understanding. No, he does not like... He does not like what I'm saying about crypto. And and not to make it about me, but, you know, we're here and...
Not to make it about me. Who says that? Somebody who has self and tribe in the middle?
I think it's funny. I think it's really funny. He has referred to me as a crisis actor.
Okay, what is going to be his response? He's kind of right, because I'm an actor kind of thing.
Now, I am an actor.
That is true.
It is a crisis. He's so close. He's so close to getting...
So he has no problem to go between self and tribe. He has no problem to go between thinking and feeling. They are not on the poles. That's what I can see.
He's so close to putting it together.
Yeah. Anyway, that guy's quite a piece of work.
Okay, now I'm 99% sure that he's an observer. That's what we are looking at. Anyway, so people, whatever, like it's gonna solve itself. Anyway, let's go back to the scheme.
So if Satoshi was at the top of the pyramid, then the people, you know, next who bought it next would be, you know, right below him, and you would go downward. And so a lot of crypto is really just convincing people to buy the thing that you've already bought, right? The thing you already own, right? Like, hey, buy some Bitcoin because I bought Bitcoin 10 years ago and I bought it at a penny and I want to sell it to you at $60,000 or whatever.
Okay, until now, I think he is an observer. I really need to look into this, but if he is able to that easily double decide, that is telling me that he is an observer. An observer can be either EP or an IJ. So they will have either their introverted or extroverted intuition at the top, or introverted or extroverted sensing at the top. So I really do not know his type. I didn't do the full analysis, but that is what I am leaning on. So let me know, please, if you want me to do a deep dive on his personality type. See you next time. Hello, my friend. I'm looking for people like me. If you enjoy the content I put out there, please do like and subscribe and be in this community. I am trying to build a community for people like me, for people who need this place where they can be exactly as they are, and kind of an incubator for self-actualization. That's what I'm trying to achieve. I have recently started a project called Little Tail. I'm hoping to see you there. I'm hoping to have our group sessions where we explore objective personality coins in a playful way. This is how we're going to be using our play to get to our sleep. And we will have the sense of community, a community where we are welcomed. We don't have to deal with all the negative stereotyping and so on. So if you're interested in a community, a supportive, collaborative community like that, please consider joining me in social media, wherever you're watching this. Please come as you are, you're always going to be welcomed here. I also wanted to mention that I started typing people, so if you like my subjective opinion or your type, you can reach out to me on social media. And also I have this program. If you have a small group of people where you would like to explore team building activities, I would definitely suggest trying out my new program, Story Circle Sessions. So that might be really something that everybody would enjoy and grow together and have amazingly good bonds together. Take care.